entertainment. And we all use that term loosely, just as I would use it loosely on my own channel. I would understand it if he's a smaller creator, right? Somebody who is generally struggling to pay rent, bills, and provide a future for themselves through the content they're creating. But this man has billions upon billions of views since the beginning of time on YouTube. And that's not including sponsorships, the Patreon he set up in a desperate attempt to keep his money flowing, the multiple houses he owns, the price of the houses he owns, the cars he's driving. You know, if we're not even accounting for all of that, you know, the man has enough money saved up, or should do, depending on how terrible he is at managing his finances. And I just spent a day's wages on litres of Coca-Cola. He still has an income from Patreon, which is far greater than most people's I've seen who have started Patreons. It seems like a desperate attempt to cash in on an ad crisis. Ads aren't paying very well or even anything at all. So I believe his business plan is to just put his stuff under a paywall, and if only 5,000 people, right? If only 5,000 people out of his millions of subscribers want to see that content, that's $5,000 in his pocket because it's $1 per subscription. Then all he has to do is, when the ad crisis is over, he's taken that $5,000 that he wasn't getting anyway, and he just makes his content free to view again, and he gets ad rates again. It's clever, and he's capitalizing on the fact that he can turn that on for a short amount of time and then just get all his money back again. It just seems very disingenuous to your audience to start a Patreon and then put the majority of your channel behind a paywall. That doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem fair to the Patreons. It doesn't seem fair to the people who are already supporting you monetarily to then go, oh, pay me here, but also pay me there. And that's just to see the content. That's not even optional, right? Like, my content is free to view for anyone. Debatable whether that's a good thing. You know, a lot of people will probably pay me to hide it. But the point stands, my default stance is the content should be free. If you want to go the extra mile and like tip me for it, I guess, you can. But it's not a must to be able to even know that I exist. I don't feel like YouTube should be run that way, because it's YouTube, and that also includes you, the viewer, not just me, the creator. And it's kind of sad that he's got that desperate to the point where he's just decided to block off everything that he has decided to create. We've made like 6 videos on Onision now. I mean, maybe he's paying my rent more than he could pay his own. But the ad crisis is quite obviously still hitting people hard nonetheless. I still have friends who are complaining, struggling, who are finding it hard to be able to get by on a regular basis. And that sucks, but that's YouTube right now. But I don't agree with that form of getting around it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, it'd be greatly appreciated, and I will see you guys soon. Peace out, people. Have a good day.